Hi, Mariam. Assalamu alaikum. How are you? I don't know why the screen looks like that. Who knows? Um, I have this little light on. I just wanted to review some of the Reiki practices that I thought would be so helpful for you. And that's why I said a, uh, I would send you a video. So now, of course, things have gone awry. We don't know why that got off. It was gone before. Anyway, okay, there we go. So, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath and let your hands, I'm going to do some hand exercises to reestablish the presence of Reiki, reestablish the presence of the universal spiritual healing energy that supports the body in healing itself. And that's really what we're doing. And so the reason I wanted to do this video for you is because I wanted to show you what it looked like to put your hands on your knees and your hips and wherever it is that is giving you a little bit of consternation, and just, you have an agenda, your doctors have an agenda, and you want to make sure everything goes smoothly inside of that agenda. So before anything does happen, you want them to check again and make sure, everything is as it was, or they know exactly how it looks. It may not look exactly the same once you return from 2 or 3 months of doing Reiki on yourself, giving yourself the universal spiritual healing energy. Okay. So that's why we're doing this. So we can begin with a little bit of Qigong, which just means doing the breathing exercises. We raise our hands and then we lower them like this, like the weights. Okay, we raise them up, then we turn them around and lower them. We raise them up. Here's what I'm doing. See, raising them up. Breathing as I raise up, breathing in as I raise up, and then turning the hands around and going down. See, my hands are like this. Going down, sinking down there, face down. Okay. And just continue doing that. You can raise them up, you can raise them down, you can raise them up, then we pat the air down. And in doing that, we're actually giving our hands energy. Okay. Isn't that interesting how the light it shows that there's energy in my hands? So now we can create a energy ball. And the energy ball is designed to have this actually feeling energy in our hands. We can feel it. We can feel it. We can feel it not quite touching. Then when we move away, have the sense the energy became actually increasing in density rather than lessening. It's like the opposite of a rubber band. You can actually feel your fingers begin to tingle if you just relax, just let it happen. So this takes time to get used to, and you may find that it does increase. You are more aware of your hands tingling, of the warmth increasing over time. Okay. So I have some tingling in my fingers right now, and I have issues, carpal issues around here. And the reason I'm showing you that is because those of us who work on the computers and the other devices a lot, we actually are stressing our hands. Okay. So now that I have this energy ball that I've been working with, these energies are at the tip of my fingers, I can actually direct energy to the carpal section of my hand alongside here. So if I feel any pain, I can actually direct the energy toward it. And I can actually spin it around and I can feel it inside of the receiving hand. And so that is what you're establishing. the fact that your fingers and your hands are giving another part of your body some energy. Okay. So you can do that with your hands as a test. You know, you can see which hand is stronger. You could actually feel the air or the energy at the tips of your fingers and that going down beyond your palm to your wrist. If you do have a section of the body, let's say it's the shoulders, you can actually just wipe that energy away. You can direct your fingers to the energy. See lessons at all. There's nothing wrong with tapping it or massaging a little bit or just pressing gently. There's nothing wrong with that. You can do that. Okay. You can do that as you raise your arms, but you should always be comfortable. You don't do anything that makes you feel uncomfortable. The point of it is to have the energy flowing. And the minute you feel it flowing, you allow it to flow. Okay. So after you've done that over your heart, you've done it maybe at the solar plexus, just let the energy go in for about 2 minutes or so. You're listening to pleasant music. Then get down to your knees and legs, and you can just hold that section of your body that is feeling like too rigid. And I suggest doing that daily for a period of time. It could be when you're seated and you know you're going to be seated for a while, maybe after you've eaten or before you've eaten, and just put your hands on your knees. Okay, let's do the bottom part of the body. Here's the solar plexus. Under the navel is the sacral chakra. This area, it's like a V, if you recall that training in the Reiki. That V area covers everything that's in the root chakra and the hips. So you could actually do it near the root chakra, or you could do it near the hips. Oftentimes, our mobility issues are very connected to our hips. So if you want to have a complete workout in terms of giving yourself Reiki, let's say before you go to sleep at night, you would start at the head, you would cover the eyes, you would start here, you would start here, cover your ears, you would cover your neck, go like this with the neck, or you could go like this for the neck. You could do the thymus area, the high heart. You could do the heart. You do the solar plexus. Then you do the under the navel. That's the sacral. And then if you're laying down, it's much easier. Then you would just have your hands in a V across your pelvic area or below it or right there. So it can treat the reproductive organs and the digestive system. Then even lower than that is the root. So this is the sacral area and then the root area. Okay. And then the hips. You just spread your hands out a little bit. Okay. And just treat it for 2 or 3 minutes every night. And then you can do your knees. Just do your knees. Just hug them. Feel the energy. It may be that you begin eventually. When you do this the lower part of your body, you will begin to feel the energy flowing all the way down to your toes. And you want to look for that. Look for that sensation, but know that your body is receiving the energy because you did get it. You got that energy. There's nothing wrong with having it reestablished. If you go to an energy healer in Mexico or somewhere where you get very, very relaxed And then you come home and you actually give yourself Reiki in these parts of your body. You can hold yourself and just feel the energy flowing. Okay. So I just wanted to give you some tips for reestablishing your Reiki progress and your Reiki faculty that you do have. Okay. You can try it on yourself. You could even rub your hands and put them on your eyes when your eyes are tired. Okay. And to get it to complete, you just shake your hands. You just shake them, you wash them with cold water. Always drink a lot of fluids afterward. You don't immediately take a shower or a bath after doing Reiki. If anything, you do that sort of thing prior so that you're relaxed enough, right? It's energy. You don't want it to flow with the water away from your body by taking a shower right afterward. Okay. But you're getting into a relaxed state and then presencing the energy that is there that your cells have been working with all this time. That's really what's happening. The energy's already in you. You're just presencing it so that it has, oh, new directions. She's giving us directions. Study the new information that's come out with quantum healing and quantum, energy. There's just so much that's coming out. And it all has to do with what the mind wants to perceive and is intentional about. So, to your healing grace, I pray everything works out. And I pray that you build your Reiki stature. And I'm sending you healing energy. And I pray, God, that you have a wonderful time there in Mexico and everything goes well. Peace and blessings and salam alaikum.